feel to be here at the BET Hip Hop Awards with a nomination for the Best Impact Track?
It's crazy, you know. I want to impact the culture, and that's my main focus. So it's crazy that they would put me in that lane. This is amazing.
Well, how do you feel about, I know you're more in the gospel realm, even though you're not a gospel artist, but how do you feel about some of the things being talked about in rap? Sometimes it's a little hardcore and a little rough. So with you not necessarily being in that lane, how do you feel about listening to that music and for the artists to, you know, put that out there for the culture?
I think we got to do a balance of it, right? So it has to be a little rough because we go through rough things. Even in gospel. So when gospel separate themselves and not talk about the rough things, that's when you lose the culture. So I tried to write that line and talk about the hard problems, but also talk about our spirituality and holistic healing in hip-hop. No.
So how does it feel to be here at the BET Hip Hop?
It feels very good. I love music. I'm always inspired to hear and see what they got going on. So most importantly, I'm just excited.
Now, we saw you a little bit on Love and Hip Hop, correct?
Yes.
Will you be doing any more Love and Hip Hop, any more reality TV?
Only time will tell.
Now, your body is ridiculous. I mean, you look great. What's the secret, aside from your waist trainers, what's the secret to being snatched?
We have nutritional supplements. I've been using our colon cleanse, you know, before I came here to make sure I get this thing flat and, you know what I'm saying, handle my business.
What's the easiest way for you, or what would you advise people to do as far as swatting away social media trolls and people trying to come for you on Twitter and Instagram?
I would tell them to pay them no mind, period.
Is that what you do?
Yes. It doesn't matter to pay them any mind because they can't determine where you're going to go in life. I would tell them to stay focused, ignore the hate, ignore the fake, and keep it moving.
So no clapbacks? It's nothing.
I mean, it's a time and a place. Sometimes you got to crack their neck, not just clap back. Clap their neck.
That's right. And you just got married, right?
Yes,
well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Everything's going good. I can't complain.
Congratulations again. It's the secret to being snatched because us regular girls, we can't get like you.
You do have to do an hour a day in the gym, okay? I don't care what nobody says. And I believe in eating whatever you want as long as you work it out.
Well, you working.
My secret.
Shout out to you. So what's going on with your life? Like, what's going on with the clothing line?
Everything. We're getting ready to launch our lingerie hair capsule really soon, which I'm really excited about because it's for all sizes and it's affordable. And we have our fall winter collection, which is really dope this year. And new TV projects, which I can't talk about, but you will hear about it.
Hey, okay. Now, I have to ask, did you and your ex-man Bow Wow make up? Have y'all forgiven each other for the nasty things?
I don't really. Let's talk about what's relevant.
Oh, Bow Wow's not relevant? Not right now?
Happy Saturday.
Thank you. So, first and foremost, tell us how it feels to be here knowing that your dad has won the Icon Award here at the BET Hip Hop Awards in 2016.
All this is to me is inspiration. It makes me want to, you know, match his level of intensity of him following his dreams. And it makes me believe that you can do anything you put your mind to because he started off, you know, from the slums and now he's on top of everything he does. I wouldn't just say rap because he does so many things.
Absolutely. And I know you're doing modeling, right? So how's that going? Tell us a little bit about what you got going on in your own life.
So right now, at the moment, I'm modeling, acting. I have a film company as well. We just finished our talk show, Dream Big. It's an inspirational show. We finished 12 episodes in 3 weeks. So, you know, we're in the process of shopping it around. I'm the host. And really I'm just trying to work every day so, you know, I could match, like I said, match the level of intensity he brought towards his dream so, you know, I could be a living legend one day.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask you this. You know there's a lot of sex tapes and nudes and all of that floating around the internet, and everybody thinks you're so fine. We see your modeling pictures, so we're looking for yours. Now, let me ask you, if yours was to leak, would that be as bad as your bank account information leaking? Like, which would be worse for you, sex tape or bank information?
I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I don't even have sex or none of that. You know, I'm waiting for the right woman, and that's something my parents taught me. Because, you know, just because you look the part, sometimes you can't play that part. So, you know, it's depending on how are you on the inside. You know, a lot of people might like the way I look on the outside, but they don't know who I am as a person. So, you know, I try to challenge people to try to get to know me instead of getting to like the way I look.
Absolutely. That's a great response. Now, let me ask you this before I let you go about your dad. What's one of the memories as his son? What's one of the greatest memories of him that sticks out where you're just like, wow, my dad is the bomb. That's Snoop Dogg. That's everything.
Well, I didn't know how famous my dad was until the 8th grade. I went on tour with him because, he liked to keep his business and family totally separated, and I understand. So he let us go on tour with him in the 8th grade, and I remember in the crowd I seen elder people, I seen white people, black, Hispanic, every race, and they all knew the words to his lyrics. So it was mind-blowing to me, and to see him come back and call me son, and you know, I get to sit down and talk to him whenever I want to. I get to go to the events like these. You know, all of it is phenomenal, and I'm just blessed to have a dad who's one of the most known legends and entertainers in the business.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again, and thank you so much for talking to us today. Have a good one, bro.
You too.